All right, so obviously I couldn't stay away. I'm definitely not gonna finish season 2 this weekend, but definitely need to watch a couple more episodes to fill my fiending. Is that a thing? I don't know, but this series has possibly taken over all of my recording time that I have to record reactions, that I've carved out to record reactions. And sometimes I do record some things in the week as well, but that's few and far in between. I do too much during the week to even look at reactions some of the time. I do still stream though in the week when it's not even when I can. I'm scheduled to do streams in the week and stuff like that. But if I'm pretty sure I don't try to tell you guys to come see me on stream or whatever the situation is, because you're probably, if you're watching Prison Break, more than likely you don't watch anime. So, and that's what we do on the streams. We watch anime. So you're probably not into that stuff. So it makes no sense for me to tell you that we're on Twitch, come see us. It doesn't make sense. So in any case, guys, if you want to see more episodes of this, by the time you're watching this episode, I'm pretty sure by the time you're watching this on YouTube, we should be done with season 2, well into season 3 by the time we get here. Because right now, you're literally, as I'm recording this, season 1, episode 18 is where we're at on YouTube. And I'm probably going to get to season 2, episode 18 by the end of me sitting here today. So we'll see how things go. But in any case, if you want to see that, you can join the Patreon if you want to catch up, if you want to see more episodes, if you want to stay way ahead of the game. Because even with me dropping 3-4 episodes on YouTube, we're still going to be way ahead of the curve, because I do a lot of episodes of Prison Break until we are through with the series, and then we'll move on to another series. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Let's jump into the reaction, and I will see you guys right after for the review.
It's breaking news out of Cutback, Montana. Lincoln Burrows and Michael Schofield, 2 of the prisoners who broke out of Fox River State Penitentiary in Illinois, have continued to elude the authorities, leaving a trail of crime in their wake. And today, they left behind something else.
My name's Lincoln Burrows, and I'm innocent. We're done.
No other way out of here. Next time you decide to hold a press conference, do it from a room with a back door.
Just let me think.
Montana Highway Patrol, Michael Schofield and Lincoln Burrows.
Need to exit with your hands in the air.
A dead body, we got fingerprints everywhere.
Are you worried someone's gonna pin a murder on you?
So what's your plan? Leave the body, walk out the front door?
Yes, that's exactly what we're gonna do.
Schofield
And Lincoln Burrows. Need to exit with your hands up. Hold up, who are you?
Federal Bureau of Investigation. We're going to Billings.
Now wait a minute, let me see that ID again.
Okay.
Drop the gun! Give me that! Do it!
Everybody calm down. This won't get ugly.
All right, you. I want keys to both of the cars.
do it!
Now.
Oh,
do
get
not
the keys.
do it. Don't listen to him. Get the keys, Link. Get in the car. What's going on? We're getting out of here before anyone else gets hurt.
Lincoln, start it.
Come on, come on, come on.
This is your last chance. I'm not gonna tell you again.
One more step and I drop him.
Come on.
Open my door.
I've been meaning to get up and get it.
Got a lead on something?
One of the COs from Fox River, Brad Bellick, got locked up last night for the murder of another guard.
Wait, we're looking for COs now? What about the escapees? Schofield? Burrows?
Nothing on them currently. Also, Franklin's wife was taken into custody in North Dakota.
His wife?
Mine too.
This is Agent Mahone. How long ago?
Get out. Over here. Want to drop off this kid?
Later.
You should get rid of Kellerman, too. We don't need him.
Actually, we do. We still have assets. It's just a question of how we use them.
Nurse? You ain't no nurse.
You right about that. Oh, that's a pretty shiner you got, Cap. Must make you think about all the times you walked around here in your fancy guard outfit, turning a blind eye to everything you saw that was wrong. Who, me? Oh, I didn't see nothing. How that blind eye feel now?
You son of a bitch.
Get used to it. Here, old One-Eyed Jack's gonna be getting screwed in the socket.
Over my dead body.
Nah. A dead man can't feel a beatdown. And you got a lot more coming your way.
It'll take the feds a while to figure that out.
What time is it?
A little after 9.
It's gonna be tight.
450 miles in 6 hours. What do you think?
Gotta move now if we're gonna make it.
Eyes front. Hey, look at this.
It's perfect. You ready?
Yep.
En esta parte de México no se encuentran muchos puertorriqueños, ¿sabes? ¿Hasta dónde llegan?
Why are you asking so much questions?
Lejos.
1000 millas.
¿Qué es tan importante llegar a la Gestapo? Cae allá.
Nigga, why are you asking me so many questions?
Toda mi vida.
Do we know each other?
Una mujer.
La única
Lord.
mujer.
And you killed him.
You're gonna want to see this.
My name's Lincoln Burrows, and I'm innocent. I escaped from Fox River Penitentiary because I was sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit. I did not murder Terrence Stedman. He committed suicide last night in the Cutback Motel, 30 miles outside from his home in Blackfoot, Montana.
He killed himself out of fear. Fear of the people who've been hiding him for the past 3 years. The same people who want my brother dead. They don't want you to know who they are, but know this. They've stolen billions of dollars and murdered dozens of innocent people. And yet they plaster our faces on the news and tell you to be afraid.
They are a group of multinationals, corporate interests. Together they're known as the Company.
They are working with the highest levels of government, including the President of the United States.
Damage
All
control
told,
immediately.
they've stolen billions of dollars.
Before this hits page 1.
It's
already airing, sir.
Start a wildfire in Florida! Find a storage unit full of Arabs, I do not care! As long as it's not about Lincoln Burrows!
And they operate with impunity.
Go!
Under the cover of the Secret Service. The very people meant to protect and serve.
Te doy un lugar donde puedes dormir esta noche.
This man is way too kind.
Espérese.
He's way too inquisitive and way too kind.
Si la puerta está detrás del carro.
¿Usted sabe qué? La realidad es que yo cocino como para chuparse los dedos.
Venga por aquí. Entonces llega a Gestapo.
Call Montana. Have them send an agent to talk to the cameraman. I want to know what he saw, what he heard, what they were wearing, anything he can give us.
People murdered by government operatives. One man, Special Agent Alexander Mahone, is responsible for multiple deaths. He murdered not only John Abruzzi and David Polskis, but also the last fugitive he was assigned to chase. A man named Oscar Shales. Who escaped from prison 2 years ago, who remains one of this country's most wanted, despite the fact he will never be found.
Guy's nuts.
They'll do whatever it takes to make the deaths look official, like they happen in the line of duty. Disappearances.
All right now, Brad. How we doing?
I could be better.
Yeah, it's a nasty contusion, but should go down in about 24 hours. I got your paperwork here for your transfer back to Gym Pop.
Already?
Move 'em in, move 'em out. You know the policy.
Katie,
Mm-hmm.
you look nice today.
Of course you do.
You worked here over 10 years, right?
Something like that.
That's a long time we've been friends.
Brad, if you think I can pull some strings to keep you out of Gym Pop, I can't do that.
Please, please, you can't send me back there. Do you want that responsibility, knowing what they'll do to me? Just listen, please, one more night. Just let me stay here tonight. I know you can do that.
Brad, you're looking kind of pathetic, right?
Just leave that door.
You're looking kind of pathetic. Really? You ain't that
sheet behind
smooth.
their heads on the wall. One of them, the guy with the gun, he found it while Burroughs and Schofield were talking about how far they had to go. Schofield said something about 450 miles in 6 hours.
450 miles to where?
I don't know.
Schofield made the video in a storage facility somewhere between Great Falls and Helena. Not long after sunrise. From there, the witness said that they had 450 miles to get to where they were going. There's Seattle, Portland, Salt Lake, Denver.
Denver.
Yes, what?
The president is speaking there this afternoon. 3 o'clock.
6 hours from when they made the video. They're going after the president.
A tape purported to be made by escaped convicts Lincoln Burroughs and Michael Schofield was immediately dismissed by the Justice Department as entirely baseless. Which brings us back to the story we'll be continuing to follow throughout the day. The terror threat has been raised to Orange, as a storage unit rented by several Arab Americans was suddenly seized.
Yo, this is exactly what they do, bruh. See, when I'm telling you, if you follow the news cycle today, this is what happens. Anytime there's something bad happens where it makes the government look bad, or the president or the somebody in government looks bad, and that story needs to be covered and stuff like that, you just all of a sudden you just see the media just turn their attention to something else, and you're like, what about this? You know, what about this? Want to know more about this? It happens in real life. It happens, man. It's crazy.
They can spin it all they want. It's out there now. Give it time. The tape is gonna work.
This is a Hail Mary, man, if we don't get to her.
Getting to her is the easy part. It's what we do after that's the problem.
Which is why it has to happen quickly. Once anyone knows we have her, the curtain comes down. But if you're gonna use the commander-in-chief as bait, that's certainly not gonna
You
fly.
have a problem with the way that I do things?
Yeah. I'm not the only one.
Is that right?
Internal Affairs has asked me to run all your moves through them from here on out.
Then get a pen and make sure you get this word for word. The president's day does not change. The only lead we have is that we know where these men are headed. So we're gonna keep quiet about this and let them come. Now get out of my office.
How do they think they're gonna get anywhere near the president?
I guess it's not just the two of them anymore. I'm gonna go take a closer look at that video.
Are you certain we should keep her in the dark on this? Because there is a scenario where she could be...
Nigga, are you dumb? Why the hell you keep writing stuff on paper?
It is her ass on the line, sir. And I think we're all pretty clear she's been known to get her hands dirty when that line gets too close. Maybe we should let her know
I don't know how to talk.
just how close it is.
Hay un cuarto allá atrás con una cama. ¿Acabó?
Gracias.
No. Gracias a ti. Lo peor que hay es comer solo. Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
You still gonna rob this guy? Damn.
right, content.
It's the usual tells. Eyes, hands, feet. Burroughs were able to baseline him off the footage from his trial, so we got even more clarity there.
I escaped from Fox River Penitentiary because I was sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit. I did not murder Terrence Stedman.
Okay, there. The eyes. See it?
Yeah, slight shift to the left and up.
Yeah, blink rate's up here versus the pattern.
He committed suicide last night in the Cutback Motel, 30 miles outside from his home in Blackfoot, Montana.
He's lying.
Seems so.
Okay, here, Burroughs, arms folded. He's protecting himself.
They'll do whatever it takes.
A lot of confidence in these words.
Like they happen in the line of duty. Disappearance.
Okay, that means something other than what he's saying.
Like our father, Aldo
Okay,
Burroughs,
posture, shoulders in, for emphasis. He wants your attention here.
Our attorney, Veronica Donovan. I was on the phone
Okay,
with
there.
her when they shot her like an animal.
Adam's apple.
Zoom in, zoom in.
You see, he's swallowing, throat's dry. That's a lie. His behavior's textbook. If there's anything in here about what they plan on doing in Denver, they're gonna tell us.
It's a one chance to say it out.
Say whatever the hell you want. Tell them you're the Green Lantern, but I know how they break down these tapes. I've done it.
Okay.
Every detail matters.
So
Bin
they're
Laden
doing
crosses
this
his
stuff on
legs. Right over
purpose.
left tells us something completely different than left over right.
It's not the same message.
To them, it is. If you want this plan to work, whatever you say with your mouths, you need to be saying something different with your bodies and your eyes.
Slightly up and to the left.
Yes.
Much blame has been placed.
So they did it on
Another
purpose.
innocent person.
President's motorcade is rolling in. So far, no sign of the brothers.
Right there, right there. What's Schofield doing with his hand?
Sara Tancredi.
We've been throwing him a bunch of fastballs. What do you say we mix it up a little?
Like what?
Another innocent person.
We think it's Morse code.
For what?
Well, right now, we've got a phrase, the water is warm. Any idea what that might mean?
What the hell does that mean?
Nothing. It'll take the feds a while to figure that out.
We have teams checking the surrounding counties for water claims.
Yeah, it might be a message to an accomplice.
It doesn't mean anything. He's traveling with an ex-Secret Service guy. I'm guessing they're spoon-feeding us every lead they want us to follow.
So all this just a distraction while they go after the president.
They had to know the tape would be discredited. They had to know that we'd talk to the cameraman. There's something else going on here.
Has been placed on another innocent person.
Did I
Sara
say how
Tancredi.
much I love this show?
Sarah, if you're listening, I know I can't ask you for another chance. I only hope by now you've found your safe haven. I took advantage of you, of your commitment to help others, and put you in a place that's every doctor's nightmare.
This isn't about Terrence Stedman, and it's not about their innocence.
Alexander Mahone.
What do you mean?
They're not going after the president. They're going after the doctor. I want everything we got on Sara Tancredi. Friends, families, pen pals. If anybody so much as wrote her a thank you note, I want to know where the hell they are. Now!
Really? You didn't see this coming? You dummy. The last thing you should have did was commit a crime.
Allá afuera del pueblo, llegando hacia el sur, en el camino 15. Reconocimos tu coche, pero no a él.
Ya veo. Me alegro que lo trajeron para atrás. No tuve chance de darle dinero para la gasolina.
Entonces, ¿sí le prestaste el coche?
Sí.
What a kind man. Even though he's a little bit too inquisitive, but a kind guy.
Lo siento. ¿Puedo mandar un oficial para que te traiga el coche?
No se preocupe. No es lejos. Él puede caminar. Gracias. Buenas noches. Encuentra a tu muchacha. Y después encuentra la gracia de Dios.
Janitor?
Apparently we took out a janitor.
When it all comes down, all of this will get cleared up.
Well, it ain't coming down if we don't get Sara.
She'll be here.
I want to speak to my brother. What if this is just one giant setup?
True. doesn't make sense because, you know, Bill Kim over there is panicking like crazy.
Mean anything to you?
No.
You have no idea where she might meet him if that's his plan.
Bro, how long has it been? It's been months.
Is Brad Bellick still here in the infirmary?
Yeah, why?
You must be loving this.
I didn't drive all this way to gloat.
Well, then what the hell you come here for?
First, I really gotta tip my cap to you. You've managed to draw a beat on the convicts more often than my own staff.
Well, thanks for the attaboy, but as you can see, the correctional system doesn't share your gratitude.
I won't take much of your time, but I do have a few questions.
About?
Sara Tancredi. She listed you as a reference on her job application to work here. You know her well?
I'd know her a lot better if you can get my ass moved to AdSeg.
I'll talk to the warden and see what I can do. Right after you give me some answers. Schofield likes to communicate with Sara via coded message. Do you recognize anything here? Anything that he may be trying to tell her?
No. I mean, he's saying he's sorry. Not that that's gonna do any good with Dr. Cold Shoulder. But...
What?
AdSeg.
Yeah.
You see here. It says this stuff about another chance, safe haven. That's out of the big book.
What big book?
Alcoholics Anonymous. Sarah's in recovery.
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Those are the names of some of the chapters in the book they use in AA.
You have a copy of the Alcoholics Anonymous book?
It's getting late. I know. She's not here. I know that too. There is a chance she didn't get the message.
Or maybe she's just sick of all this. I mean, the girl bailing you back in Gila. What makes you think she's gonna come running back now?
The same thing that's been keeping us going for the last 3 months. Faith.
Yeah, well, reality's kicking Faith's ass, man. Look.
Wait.
Wait. Man, we can't wait anymore.
Listen.
Once again, Michael Crane, please report to the front desk. You have a telephone call.
Yeah, Sara Tancredi. That's right, she might be with them now. Yes, just call the local police in Akron and tell them to get everyone they have over to St. Thomas Hospital now.
Michael Crane, I think you got a phone call for me.
Here you go.
Thank you. This is Mr. Crane.
It sounded better than origami.
Even if you got the message, I wasn't sure you'd respond.
I couldn't get to you in time. This is the only thing I could think of.
I swore I'd leave you alone, but I had to contact you.
Because I have something?
How'd you know?
Michael, back in Gila, I was coming back to you. Somebody grabbed me and they told me that my father had given me something.
Did someone hurt you?
I got away. Michael, I want for this to be over.
That makes two of us. Well, we'll figure it out. Together.
I like the sound of that.
Madam President, it's been a while.
I know. I'm calling to apologize.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. It all just got away from me, and I ended up hurting the one person who's always been at my side.
I would have been like, bitch, please.
We can fix this together. But not with those
God.
brothers running around the country, tearing down the very office you helped me build.
Caroline.
I want to make it up to you. Please bring them in, Paul, and everything can go back to the way it was.
Dude, why you still want that old dusty pussy anyways? Like, bro, he obviously has a soft spot for her, and she never gave him none. This man has been in the friend zone for for forever. This episode was great. This episode was great. You know, one of the things that I love about this show, man. I mean, I say it every time. I say it every review now. You know, these things that I love about the show, that keeps me so engaged and so, like, you know, about what's going on in the show. And the story keeps you interested enough for you to watch the next episode. Not a lot of series does this very well. You know, sometimes you can watch an episode and be like, I can wait another week to watch another episode. With this show, it's very hard for me to be like, all right, I'm done for today. You know what I'm saying? It's very hard for me to watch one episode. Like, it's very hard for me to sit down and watch one episode of this series. And that's why I choose not to, like, say, okay, I'm going to watch this during the week or something like that, because I would only have time to do like one, maybe two episodes during the week to watch this one. That's why I choose to just carve out a certain amount of time on the weekend to just get to it and do a lot of episodes. So when it comes on to what they're planning to do, it was a great plan. It was a great plan to kind of misdirect, you know, the FBI and everybody else that are, of course, they're going to be looking for, you know what I'm saying, body language and all this other stuff. And it's great that Kellerman gave them that idea to be like, listen, we got to give them something to throw them off the scent, make them think that we're going after the president, but we're actually trying to get to Sara so that we can get that information, that the tape that she has. So even though I was thinking that there's a possibility that he's still in league with the president, we got that confirmation at the end of the episode where now I believe that he's going to go running back to the president now. He's going to get the information, probably get in contact with Sara. They get together. He gets the tape and tries to kill them or whatever the situation is and protect the president, right? I don't even know. You know what? Love is inexplainable. It's hard to tell people who they should love or who they should fall in love with or whatever the situation is. But this has been going on for years. This man has been in love with this woman for years, obviously. You get what I'm saying? Like, I see a little bit of a lot. There was a little bit of play on that. I didn't really pay much attention to it until, you know, Terrence brought it up in the hotel room about how they were laughing at the fact that he proposed to her and stuff like that. I was like, there was some inkling there. If you go back and watch certain episodes and how they interacted with each other, it kind of seemed like he had a thing for her, but, you know, they didn't play too much into it, right? So now that she coming back now talking about, oh, I'm gonna make it all right and stuff like that, you know, because this is what happens when women have you in the friend zone, sir. This is exactly what happened. I've been there, bro. When you're just, she'll never, she's not going to fuck you, Paul. She's never going to do that. You get what I'm saying? She's never going to do that. You just sitting there waiting for a chance. After you proposed to this woman and she told you no, you should have bounced. You know what I'm saying? You remember that betrayal. She locked you out. She purposely did that. She purposely locked you out. You didn't mean anything to her. Now that, you know, she needs your help, she's coming running back now to get your help because she knows that you're with them, right? So you got to ignore the noise, bro. But I know you're not going to. Because you ain't man enough to do it. I had to. For me, when I was in the friend zone, dude, I had to cut it off. The minute I told her, I was like, listen, I don't have the rest of my life. And this was like, I was old enough. Say that. I don't remember the exact age, but I had to tell her. I was like, after I told her how I felt about her, and she was like, nah, I don't feel the same way. I was like, all right then, deuces. And from that day, I've never spoken to her again. You gotta cut it off, because at the end of the day, if you realize that you're being used, and whenever, you only know my number when you need something. When some dude breaks up with you, or whatever the situation is, you want to talk about whatever it is, right? And I told her straight up, I'm not gonna be that dude no more. I can't do it. I gotta move on with my life. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, shit hurts. It hurts because, you know what I'm saying? If you are around a woman and a woman is telling you constantly, you're such a nice guy, you would make such an awesome husband, you make such a, anytime you hear women telling you shit like that, okay, and you're wondering in your head, if I'm so great, why aren't you with me? There's no chance, bro. She's not attracted to you. She's not attracted to you. Okay? So if you're out there, guys, and you're stuck in the friend zone and you don't know it, those are the cues. Those are the cues. Those are the things that you look for. Because trust me, when you're in the friend zone, a lot of times you don't know you're in the friend zone because you're hoping. You're hoping that one day she's going to magically realize that you're the greatest guy ever. It's not going to happen. Move the fuck on. Okay? Move on. Okay? It's not going to happen. I had to really take myself out of that situation because I realized that it wasn't going to work. I realized it wasn't going to work, and I moved on. And now I'm better off for it. You get what I'm saying? I'm better off for it. Found someone who actually liked me. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, a lot of times they're going to want to come running. They want to still remain friends. Oh, we can still be friends. Nah, cut it off completely. Don't let no woman, you have no idea the amount of girls, women, or whatever that tries to contact me and stuff like that. Girls that I've liked in the past that knows that I'm doing well now come, no. Go back go back now. Go fuck them broke niggas that you was with. Okay? Leave me the fuck alone. Go and fuck your broke niggas that you was with, that I was warning you about all these years and stuff like that, that was trying to get with you and stuff like that, to treat you well, right? Treat you that a man is supposed to treat you, trying to wife you up or whatever the situation is. But it's true, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife, man. You just can't. You get what I'm saying? And I'm looking at this from this point of view because I know there's so many guys out there that is like Kellerman, just stuck in this weird loop of life that you need to break out of. You can't spend years waiting on some woman to like you. And then even if they do later on decide, they're settling. They're settling for you. Don't ever let a woman settle for you. Okay? Because the minute something better comes along, she out. The minute she thinks she can do better, she's gone. Okay? I hate to turn this into a preaching session, but I need to tell you guys out there that are watching, that are in these situations, because I hate to see it. I've seen my friends in it, and I had to tell them that you need to cut that off. You need to cut that out. It's an abusive situation to be in, and you don't even realize it. Women are they're manipulative as hell. They know how to manipulate it, especially when they know that you like them and you want to be with them. They know how to manipulate the situation, especially if you have resources. Don't do that shit, man. I'm sorry. Anyways, great episode. Want to see how it is. Sara couldn't make it out here. She's probably too far away from Ohio, so she couldn't make it. So she decided to call. And, I can't wait to see. We got a glimpse of what they could be together, but Sara wasn't really into it. But I think now she's a little bit better about her relationship with him. So I want to see them together. Okay? I'm all about it. Both of them like each other a lot, but their relationship is very, You know what I'm saying? It's complicated. It's complicated. Right? So in any case, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, it's a great episode, man. Can't wait to see the next one. Hopefully Kellerman doesn't go along with it. Hope he tell her to go fuck herself. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he told her, go fuck yourself. All this is out in the open now. Okay? I'm not gonna go down with you. All right? Even though he still kind of bears some kind of responsibility. And Lincoln did kind of warn Michael about, you know, not really trusting him because he might this might be one big elaborate plan to get him. You know what I'm saying? But it seemed like Kellerman was legitimately helping them, you know, because he got fucked over by the president and all these other people. So we'll see how things go. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I will catch you guys for the next one, man. Peace.